major motivation for Hack Day is to improve our capability and our confidence about what we can do and about how we can solve problems. That idea is captured in an easily digestible format for our software developers, which is to present them with a challenge, and that is to either fix something they've always wanted to fix or to build something they've always wanted to build in a short time frame and where the stakes are high. So for us the time frame was about 25 or 26 hours in total, and the high stakes are that at the end of that period they have to present their ideas directly to the CEO. And so with those sorts of challenges and those sorts of constraints, all amazing things happen with creativity and innovation. Hack Day itself starts off with an ideation session. I engaged an innovation company here in Sydney called How to Impact, and they came in and gave us a 3-hour training session on insight training, how to gain insights. So how to break through some of the patterned thinking that we have. And this is about gathering ideas in a playful and creative kind of way.
As a team, they need to really focus on 4 big ideas that they're going to build over the course of the day. And we needed to get them started with some really good creative thinking, help them clarify the focus on what they're going to work on, down to one pitch. And the point of this isn't so much to crack the solution as to learn more about the process of doing this in a controlled environment in 24 hours, contained room, and improve for next time.
The Hack Day's been great. I think we've allowed people to come up with really good ideas. Some ideas that are sort of out of the normal for AAP. So yeah, I think it's great. I think a lot of good things are going to come out of today.
Yeah, it's interesting. A bit of a different train of thought for us developers who are used to being told what to do and when to do it. So being a bit more creative is yeah, it's interesting. It's good to have that open-mindedness.
Normally we're just working day to day on tasks, different tasks. This is an opportunity to learn something new, right, and try to do it in a certain time frame. So there's a bit of pressure up here.
It's probably a bit more teamwork involved than sometimes we normally get into, and people tend to generally work individually, so I guess this is a bit more collaborative and probably a good thing, and a bit more energy, I think, so I'll see if it rubs off.
We have some amazing people here who, without their help, it would never have been possible. In particular Kim, who's been at my side the whole time and helping me with shopping and with cooking and all sorts of things to make sure that the team is well nurtured along the way. It's also very important throughout the period of Hack Day, which for us went over overnight, to provide some breaks, to think about energy levels and maintaining those. Sometimes we break and have some games. We threw some darts around and chucked some bits of paper into a jug. They were just really to remove people from getting into tunnel vision. Then we also just make sure that people get up out of their chairs, walk around. We did a little observation exercise upstairs just to see how well people observe all of the things that are around them every day. It's very interesting to challenge people's assumptions and perceptions about what they think they know. And this is what my job really is all about. It's about challenging people to think a little bit differently and to think about the way they think, not just about stuff that they're actually working on.
At the training, they mentioned MVP. That really inspires me because it changed the way I'm thinking. Just usually I always try to make everything perfect and then put it on the market. But now I think get something minimal, get it running and working. That's the most important thing. And yeah, it's been really fun.
I suppose it really did reinforce and hammer home the idea of not living in your own little shell, just going out there and talking to people a bit more than what you normally would. At least that's what I got out of it. And then the whole idea of of not canning an idea the second someone comes up with it. You know, see it through and see where it leads. And yeah, I think it's worked well so far.
All of the projects that you worked on showed an incredible amount of focus. The Giddy Up team is a fantastic example of solving a large problem with a big vision. The Nuggets, we love it because it allows us to tell untold stories. That really captures what that project is about. The great thing about the Roids was how it answers a really immediate need in a really fast way and can be taken to market really quickly. So it's a really practical one, so I think it's the kind of practical board. The Cloudwire really wins the smart and elegant 21st century use the stuff that you have at your fingertips kind of board. And the other thing I have to say is how unbelievably proud I am that you put so much effort in. And you're able to use your ingenuity and your creativity to come up with stuff like this.
To come up with really what are 4 amazing pieces of work, all of which I'm sure we all agree are going to have business applications almost immediately. I mean, they're all things that every one of them is a winner, and every one of them I think we can make happen, and I think we need to make happen, and we will make happen.
Really, it comes back to this idea of ensuring that we're giving our developers the tools that they need and the backing that they need and the support that they need to really do great work.